Mm-hmm. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Now, I've been hypothetically talking about girls with fake IDs coming to me, stuff like that. Well, if they take all their stuff into the bathroom, they can flush the fake ID down the toilet. If someone calls the cops on me because they know she's an underage girl, but I'm not, right? Another thing that might happen there, right? Seeing all the movies I saw. Now, when they do that, that's pure entrapment too, right? Reason is, all I can do is ask someone for their ID, and if she flushes it down the toilet, well, they can flush it out of the toilet. Now, if it's the police or even the FBI, they can't arrest me without proof I'm committing a crime first. Because, see, I don't know anything, right, about the girl until she shows up to my house, and then we have to have sex, and then she would have to throw the ID into the toilet and flush it down the toilet, and she went to the bathroom, right? Now, I would know she's not a virgin. Why? Because she didn't bleed, right? That means even if she's underage, legally, I did not have sex with a virgin either. She was no longer a virgin, right? That's something I can use to get out of it too, right? Because I'm not seeking to fuck her. She came and fucked me, right? Now, if I did something with her, I thought she was a virgin or something like that too, right? Or not. But the thing is, I'm not trying to have sex with her. She would have to show up to my house, and there's no way she can prove I even knew about her until she came here, right? Right. So then I'll say to the police or FBI, well, why don't you check my car and see if I've been anywhere, stuff like that, right? That's why I'm talking about the gauge being off and stuff like that, right? Now what that means is if my gauge is off, and I ain't been nowhere, and I've been in the house all night, right? And the girl showed up at my house, and she's in my house, obviously one of us is lying, sure. But who is it? You can discern something like that right on the spot, right? If it's an out-of-state girl, how did she get to me, right? I didn't bring her here. I ain't been nowhere. You can check my vehicle, too. Now, of course, they can control that, too, right? With their computers nowadays, right? But again, when I went up to Walmart the other day, I had 88 miles from here to my house, right? Now it's on 81, right? Walmart is 4 miles away. How do I know? I walked it. I walked it to Kroger. They're all around the same area, right? So again, I know again there's a few miles off because 8 from 4 is what? 4, right? It's 81, right? I ain't been nowhere. I know. 3 miles was taken off the car that's not supposed to be off the car, right? That's the point there, too. Now, it looks like someone did drive the car 3 miles, or a mile and a half there and a mile and a half back, right? But, why would they do that? Unless they murdered me in cold blood, right? But I'm back, I know. Only way they would do that is dump my body somewhere else or something, right? Well, once you do that and you leave the scene, my God can resurrect me back into my house and no one even see it, right? And I just wake up the same morning, right? Even if there's a big commotion all through the neighborhood, right? Everyone knows about it, right? But me. God can keep it that way. Bring me back home, resurrect me in my bed, lock the doors for me, and I go home. And like I said, Jesus could do that too after he was resurrected, right? Now, after all that, he explained everything to the disciples too. And they had so much time to tell the whole truth or not. Or they would start losing their abilities too, right? That they got with him, right? I think that's what happened too, as they went along. The more you deny the truth, and you know the whole truth, and you only tell part of the truth, that's still Satan, right? You have to tell the full truth, or you're rebelling from God too. You become a witch, right? As in, you're not telling everything you're supposed to tell them, right? Whether it's written, whether you fear Rome or not, whether you're prejudiced against Rome or not, right? Rome ain't your problem. God is. When you sin with Satan, 50-50 too, right? Y'all barely 30% thinking you're 100%. It's like me being 29% Irish. That's not possible. As you're talking incest with my great grandmother and my great grandfather, right? And he was not Irma's grandfather, but her father, right? slash grandfather supposed to be racist bastard. I know what that was about too. Her husband looked more Asian, right? Now, if he had brown or dark eyes too, right? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So whatever. Now, that's just a hypothesis as why I'm so Irish. And saw a picture of my great-great-granddad too, right? And see, Claude's Spanish, right? Now, he can produce all of us, and Kent, son Tony, looks different than me and the Lees too, right? But they're from Claude's genes. Claude is Spanish, Italian, Greek, Caucasus Mountains, and Persian, right? The rest of it is me, my granddaddy on the other side, right? Granddaddy can be Irish, Mima can be from the Caucasus Mountains, and the Rons are German, right? Things like that, right? That side seems to line up a little bit better, right? But the Lee side's the problem with the 29% Irish, right? That's wrong. Unless, what? Incest. Father to mother. Father to daughter. That's evil too. Now, I'm not just talking about other people's life, but my own life too, trying to straighten out my past, right? And confess my family's sins, because we all fuck up. And that would be very evil for a father to do to his own daughter. Right, Joyce? Now, it didn't happen here, right? But it did happen there, right? Marlene said no one touched her, right? So I believe her. I know. That's the point, too. When you're acting weird about something that never happened between me and the man in the first place, I don't know who to trust after that either. And you weren't there either, I know. Now, if Daphne is telling you something, she's supposed to shut up about it, too, because she couldn't see all that, right? Because if she somehow wandered in there to her, she's supposed to be asleep, or if she was awake, she was tempting me with a child, right? There's only two possibilities. Either you're asleep or you're awake when something like that happens. So, no. Now, if you're awake, that's consciously allowing a 4-year-old, which is child endangerment, to go in there to an adult, right? Who's sleeping on the couch, separate from you and the girl, right? Whatever he does in there, even if he's trying to make sure she's not being molested himself, it's not sexual, retard. Even if she lets him undress her to a point, right? Or him in front of her, right? And the point of that isn't sexuality, it's to see how comfortable she is with nudity, right? At 4 years old, I'm 4 years old, especially male nudity, right? That means she saw Grandpa naked, right? We know what that means, you know, right? Or Sal and his girlfriend, right? Only two possibilities there, right? Now, taking a shower after you get home from work ain't no big deal, right? Right. We're talking rational stuff you might would see in someone's life, right? And I did it sort of in the same spirit, right? To see what was going on with the girl. It's not sexually motivated to undress, even if you have a stimmy or whatever, stuff like that, right? Don't mean it's because of her. When you're sleeping, you get a hard on, right? I woke up one this morning, right? That's the point too, right? Now, even if it's the same girl, right? Like I said, I don't know. I have no memory of it, right? All I know is something weird's going on again because of my gauge being 3 miles off, right? It's just 3 miles, right? But it's 3 miles. It's 3 miles. I put a full $5 in the tank, right? I think it was $5.25, but anyway. That's also confessing something weird happened last night to my vehicle, right? I don't know why it happened. And unless something's wrong with the floater or the computer, someone drove that car last night 3 miles. Meaning they went at least 1.5 miles there and 1.5 miles back and left the car in the driveway. Either the house was locked or unlocked, right? I wouldn't know that either. But I know this, whatever happened, they took the car without my permission and drove it, which is grand theft audit, right? Even if they put it back in my yard, right? They do not have permission to use my car when I'm asleep, right? That's called joyriding, by the way, right? When you do that. So I can't prove this because, again, right, this is conjugate memory, right? From yesterday going to Walmart and getting me some milk and stuff like that, right? Which is in the fridge, right? I can show you the milk right now, all right? From Walmart, right? They wouldn't take that, they wouldn't even think about that if they brought me another RH girl if they got eat, right? But they're doing that, not me, Mrs. Trump. They're kidnapping the girl, bringing her to me, getting her to be with me, and even if she's not a virgin, like I said, I'm not trying to fuck her, she's coming to fuck me, right? For what happened to her. Well, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. And like I said, if we had sex, it was 1 or 2 times whatever she wanted to do, right? And she consented, right? So here's my milk from Walmart. You can go to anyone and get this milk. It's a full gallon. I ain't doing nothing yet. It's great value. You know what they did to me, honey? They're lying, ain't they? They're trying to get you involved in crazy shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. You better warn your friends, see if they're doing it around you, right? Do what you can. Do what you can. The truth makes you free. The lie kills you. Right? I don't lie a lot.
T-Mobile is America's bet.
All right. That's another hypothesis because unless they murdered me, I'm back again. Bye.